GG House.
Good
Three
game.
times. You sound like an old bitch.
Bro, shut the fuck up. You just want to talk.
Fucking
All
you,
night
bro.
long. It's like that nigga don't want to do nothing but show the peak inside his butt all night. Want nobody stick it in. Want
Hey,
nobody
house,
stick
I
it
ain't
in.
lying. Stick my finger in your ass and turn it around, you
You
bitch.
just nobody go stick it in. You might well find another party.
Yeah.
This the red spot. He want to see the red rim. Nobody won't get it.
I ain't lying. House, I put it in your ass and leave it in there. House, I really put it in your ass and leave it in there, bitch.
He showing his ass, man, all night.
I'm trying to put it in your ass, nigga.
I tried to keep him talking because I can't hardly talk, but you the motherfucker.
You need to put some fucking teeth in your mouth, bitch. I ain't lying, house. I put it in your ass and leave it in there, bitch.
Yeah, I know. You lucky I can't talk like I used to.
I know your teeth falling out.
Yeah? Tell for the
All
Joe,
your
letting
fucking
the
teeth,
say.
all your fucking
Straight,
teeth
I'm
falling
going
out
right in
your
his
mouth,
mouth.
bitch. Bitch ass nigga.
Right in
Puss
the
ass
mouth.
nigga.
He mad now, he mad.
Ah, fuck the shit out your old ass.
What
I
the fuck?
know. You
Yo, you
you
gotta go.
already
What?
confessed. You ain't gotta prove it to us.
They ain't my man. Hell no.
They
Stick
call
it in
him
there and leave it in there, bitch.
the wet one. You got to shoot him, the wet one.
Hey, how's that
Yeah,
dick feel?
I don't know.
How's a little black cocktail in his mouth? Nah, give me a computer though. Give me a computer. How's that a dick feel, house?
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month.
Yeah, let's kick off our pitch.
Pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
I gotta start the count. Get this shit up.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Hey, Ravens. Oh shit, this is live as fuck. Ravens gonna punt the ball on their first half. Place bet. Hey, it's live as fuck. I get the bet like this. That bitch will pop up on my screen. I need to watch this game, bro. Give me the computer. Let me see the computer.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What you talking about?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. After the interception, here's Smith. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now Gino on 1st down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Quick throw, and that's Eskridge on the slant. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Throwing again is Smith. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive, he burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Operating from the gun. Perry. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Looking to throw. Perry. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Trying for right, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 23.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Ready?
A man who played collegiately over at East Lansing. Here's Ken Walker. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Smith. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Seahawks 8, Lions nothing.
Here we go. 19 right.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 1st and 10, Smith. Walker with a grab, left side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. Back to Walker on 1st down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Colby Parkinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. Gino's going to throw. And he is in to make it 16-0. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Taken from about the 12. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
They're on 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Swift going to try up the middle. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well. Showed it right there.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 4th down, Perry firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Back to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
To throw on 3rd down, Perry. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DJ Chark from 13 yards out. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that trims the lead down to 9. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Smith on 1st down. Throw out wide to Walker. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Check pass, check pass.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's Smith. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that ball.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Off of play action, here's Smith. Step, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They snap it to Smith. They still can't get it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Perry. This is caught inside the 15. Oh, he's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They stemmed the play up. Didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. On 1st down, it's Smith. Going deep for Walker. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Here's Smith looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one. I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they got 2 for 2.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out. It's nice to see Jamison Williams recover from his knee injury suffered in the college football playoff in 2022. And we already knew that his speed was some of the best in the game. And that's a big reason why Detroit traded up to pick him 12th overall. So earliest they've taken a receiver since 2007. That pick being Hall of Famer Calvin Johnson. Nice job there by Williams, using some of that speed there to pick up a first down.
The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Perry. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to the air. Smith on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Back to the air on second down. Perry, that one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Lions.
On first down, Perry. That's once again complete to Chark. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Tyler Higbee. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And this is back to an 8-point game. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Up the middle, here's Walker. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, falling like a lawn chair. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's got his tight end fan. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Running right, here's Walker. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Geno down to throw. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 15 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, Perry. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking to throw. Perry. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And some room to run now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Perry. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Perry. Shark's got it, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they're going to move it down the inside the 25.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Lions. 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down. Perry. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
Yeah, knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Finding space at the 40, and he's got room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 86 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
1st down, Seahawks.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinals, 18, hurt. Lightning, 18.
Smith going to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Seahawks have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Perry. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Perry. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Perry. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's right. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Tyler Higbee. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Okay, ready?
Throwing now, Smith. And this one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes with people trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2nd and 10, Smith again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Dwayne Eskridge, 41 yards. And the Seahawks tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Lions 20. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but Definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the net.
Cut that 2 o'clock on and run that motherfucker and let it be what it's gonna be. See, I fucked up.
Nope.
I didn't cut it on. That nigga blew me the fuck out. 46-19.
Yeah.